up, everybody? Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you back again. Here we are, Hexologist. If you're not already, hit the likes, hit the subscribe button. Unless you're on Twitter, which I'm going to post this on Twitter, YouTube, and probably those just two places. But hopefully you guys are doing well. This is a new series or segment or whatever. I'm going to do about 10 minutes a day. So if you're, looking for the news for Hex or Pulsechain, this is where you can get it. 10 minutes a day. So if you're on your drive home from work, hopefully you can just listen to this on the way home, and it'll be a little bit helpful for you guys. And then on Saturdays, I would like to do a stream. So if you guys want that, hit the comments. Let me know if you guys want to stream on Saturday and start streaming on Saturday. Let's get some positivity back. Man, there is a lot of negative vibes in the community these days. And it's, I think, because we got, so a lot of the positive people have moved away or gone away, and let's get some back. Let's get it back. So all right, I literally haven't choked the charts in months, since August, guys. This is the first time looking at the charts, so let's go ahead and see it. Oh boy, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful to see the charts. Wow, more than a half a penny, so we're good on that one, right? But this is about where I stopped looking at the charts, because boy, it's not healthy for you, in my opinion, to be checking the charts constantly, daily, even sometimes. If that's, I don't think I've checked the charts since August, and there's really been nothing going on, right? I mean, there's been FUD, there's been hope, there's been hopium, copium, and all the other opiums. FUD and all, as Crypto Coffee likes to call it, is very strong these days. So I try not to even look at the charts, and it's probably best if you didn't either. If you're not planning on selling, just walk away, just step away, and just not even look at it. That's what I'm planning on doing, and it's worked out for me. I feel like I'm in a little bit better mood. But we can go ahead and check the charts here on the channel. So if you're watching this, we can maybe check it daily while you check in with the old Hexologist. We're down about 2.5% for Pulsechain. Let's see, Pulsex is down 3 3/4. About $711,000 of volume. See, incentive token 67 cents, down about 5% today. And Hex on Pulsechain is about a penny. Let's check the chart on that one. I haven't looked at this one either. Let's go to the daily. All right, some of Richard's tweets that he's put out in the last couple of days. There's evil out there that hates your freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of contract, freedom of movement, and freedom of thought. Censors are active, persistent threat and have been for thousands of years, which is why the Constitution has a First Amendment. It's too bad for the censors that you can't stop an idea whose time has come. Bitcoin. And I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not trying to put words into Richard's mouth here at all, because like I said, I don't talk to him. I haven't talked to him for a long time. I think when he says Bitcoin here, he's probably saying stuff like and Pulsechain and Hex and Pulsex, right? And there's been a couple of debates the last couple of days about the IPFS being on Pulsex's new website. Excuse me, not new website, but if you go to pulsex.com now, it's going to show you these links. Now, these links are, different ways that you can transact. You go ahead and press it, and bam, there you go. Now this is the new way of being able to transact with Pulsex. So people are upset that it doesn't go straight to it. You have to click an extra link, I guess. And also you are able to run it from Windows. You can run it off of Windows ARM, Linux ARM, so pretty much Android systems. And there's other community sites like Dex Toys, GoPulse, and PTS. I've not used PTS, or I haven't used any of these, to be honest with you. But so Dex Toys have put out something beautiful. I'm guessing GoPulse has as well, because they've done great things. So there you guys go. And it's easy. It's easy, but people are upset because it's an extra click. And and I get, people have done analytics and says that every single person or every click that you have to do is a gradual step of losing people. So more clicks equals less. I think it's what, 20% of each click that you have to do. So you have one click, and then 20% of the people fall off from there to the next click, and then 20% there. So I get it. I get what people are saying. Oh, it's going to lose people and it's not going to bring mass adoption. But if you want total decentralization on the network, this is something that you need. If your website is going to get FBI raided, seized, and whatever. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen to Hex or anything like that, but this shows you that Richard and whoever's behind it is going to take the steps to make this as decentralized as possible. And if you look at the Hinman, William Hinman, who was the SEC chair back from I don't remember when he left. I think he left in 2020 when the new regime got in, but he stated that despite Ethereum being an ICO at launch, remember Ethereum was an ICO at launch, due to it becoming more decentralized, it may not be considered a security under the US law. So they pretty much said it was a security at some point when it was launched as an ICO, but because it's become so decentralized, now it's not considered, it could be not considered a security. There's never been a ruling, I don't believe, if Ethereum has been, and including Bitcoin. Most of these things, it sounds like they want to be labeled and under the law of the CFTC and labeled as commodity. And if you go over here to my post, just go over on Twitter. I'm at Hexologist31. Click this link. You can check out this entire the communications between these people, William Hinman, Hinman, Frederickson, all these people, and they talk about what legalities with Ethereum, with Bitcoin, and it sounds like they pretty much, they talk about the Howey test, they talk about the grove of oranges, stuff like that. You guys all know of it. I think this is a great, if you're gonna look at something today, it's 12 pages, pretty much like double spaced, so 6 pages, and it's pretty easy reading. You can read it in 10 15 minutes. I think everybody in the community needs to read it because it is pretty critical, and it shows you that the more decentralization that you get in your coin, they're going to be hard pressed to try to make it as security as decentralized as Hex, Pulsechain, and pulsex have become, right? So I would read this. So Bitcoin currently is at $37,000, which we've seen a huge uptick in the last couple of weeks. Looks like about 38,000 is where it's really starting to stop off. So let's see if it starts pumping after that. Richard posted a long time ago that he said if you put a water gun to his head, that this would be the resistance, and this would, right in this spot. And it really has broken out. I think that we need to come back down and retest it before we consider it like we're going to the moon, boys. Come down, retest this, and then maybe come out, blow off at that point, go to the new all-time highs, which, if Bitcoin goes up, I think, and if it's going to drag Ethereum up, it's going to drag the entire market up, right? The highest of stake is going to be coming out tomorrow, guys, tomorrow on Apple TV. So this is off of a Havid's off of Twitter. I haven't seen where it's on Google Play or Prime, or excuse me, on Apple TV. Or wait, was it? But she says that it's on these 3 things. I knew it was going to be on Prime Video, and it's cost like 15 bucks. There's people out there that are going to FUD it. Oh my gosh, it costs money, blah, blah, blah. I get it. They're trying to make money. It would be nice if they would just release it on YouTube. I think that they would get way more traction. But possibly this is their first release, and then they release it, in 2 or 3 months on YouTube. That'd be great too, because right now, dude, we're in a bear market in general. Nobody's buying anything, right? It would be hard pressed to get anybody to buy anything at this point, unless it's some crap token. People are loving those. So. Let's see. Let's go back out to Richard. Richard also tweeted out, "You've heard of censorship resistant before, but you never thought about what it looks like in action. Bitcoin." So Richard, I think it once again is talking about what he's done with pulsex, Pulsechain, and go.hex.com website, right? Most people are going to complain about this. Oh, it's 1 extra click. That's 20% more. It's harder for people. Guys, if people make a good front end, you can just send them to the front end. You don't have to send them to like all these other links like pulsex.com. You can just send them to the dex.toys. I'm pretty sure that's all you have to do right now. Let's see. Dex.toys. There you go. Just send them to dex.toys, guys. Connect your wallet, and then bam, you can trade, right? Like how hard is that? I'm not entirely sure. Some people say, oh, don't trust some of these things, but man, Hex Toys has been around for a while. They're pretty awesome, and I don't think that they're trying to steal your money. Stop fudding Bitcoin. People might not participate in the top of the S curve, outperformed by tons of other things. World's richest guy already bought it, Orange Coin. At least Bitcoin bros don't have to read technical roadmaps because they abandoned the weak map long ago. So there's Richard dissing Bitcoin just a little bit. And then he's also coming out with the you can 51% attack Bitcoin by sending a court order to just Antpool and Foundry. I hope that doesn't happen, and if it did, I hope the damage wouldn't be too great, but why risk it? Pulsechain.com already solved this problem. So there you go. At 51% attack, you just take out Antpool and Foundry, and guess what? You can pretty much have 51% ownership of the entire pool, which is not good. Not good. That is not showing decentralization. So, but that's it for the day, guys. I will be back tomorrow with another 10-minute video. Hopefully this one's not too much over 10 minutes, but I will see you guys then. Hit the likes, hit the subscribes, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See you guys.